Hi folks, welcome to Matrix Uploaded. I'm Mark Phillips and this good looking guy next to me is Nelson Machordi. The girls love him because he's good at maths and good looking. But without much further ado guys, we're going to get into the most exciting. I love hyperbolas, Nelson. They're the most amazing things, and we're going to kick off this lesson today. These four little slots are going to be dealing with the hyperbola. Let's start with the revision of grade 10 quickly. Let's look at the slide. Sketch the graphs of the following you've got now. Remember, it's not x squared, guys, which is a parabola, or 2x, which is a line. It's 2 over x and 2 over x. They are hyperbolic. Remember, x can't be naught here, so there's a bit of a problem, and we're going to deal with asymptotes. Very important. Now, Nelson, let's have a look at the table. Let's take the first graph. If you pick some x values, let's
some x values here, guys. -2, we're taking -1, 1. And 2.
And important, Nelson, why I chose, if you look at 2 over x, I chose 1 and -1, but also 2 and negative 2, rather than, say, 3, because those are difficult to work with. Yeah, you can use them, you get fractions.
And you're going to result in decimal.
Absolutely. So look at nice x values that when you say 2 divided by those x's, they work out nice. So we pick 4 values, and let's see what our corresponding y values will be.
Corresponding y values for 2 over x are 2 divided by -2. If we were to put -2 here, it's -1. Now we put -1, it's -2. 2 divided by 1, if this 1 comes here, and then is 2. Then if this 2 comes here, 2 over 2 is 1. These are the corresponding y values. What about 2 over x plus 1? Let's have a look. 2 over x plus 1, the same story. You take the top x values and put them in here. Then you add 1. You'll have 0 for -2. And for -1 here, you'll have -1. And for 1, you have 3. If x is 2, then the y value is 2.
And do you notice, Nelson, what's happening here is that you've got the 2 over x graph with those y values there. And you now, if you go 2 over x plus 1, you're adding 1. It's as if the basic graph is shifting up 1. So 2 over x shifts up by 1. Okay, now let's plot all these points on. So let's have a look at 2 over x if we plot all the points. Let's have a look.
Right. 2 over x, if we put all the points here, we have this.
Basic grade 10 stuff.
Basic graph where the asymptotes are here, x and y. Then this point is -2 and 1. This point is -1 and -2. This point over here, 1 and 2, and the point here is 2 and 1 from the table. We got these points from the table. Then what happens? This is the graph of 2 over x.
And remember, guys, x cannot be 0. Okay. Mariah Carey doesn't work here. There's a 0. Remember, 2 over x is not going to work. Why? Division by naught is evil. It's evil. We never divide by naught. I'm learning this. So we get what we call, that funny word is called an asymptote. Okay, have a look at the graph again. That's why the graph is a bit messed up there.
Yeah, it doesn't touch x. It doesn't touch y over there.
Okay, now guys, Nelson, take it further. Let's see. What are we going to do if we take 2 over x and we add 1 to the y values? I think the graph's going to shift up. Now have a look.
Right, if we add 1, we're going to have this. But what does it mean? Okay, these are the points, -2 and 0, -1 and -1. From the table, guys, we talked of this on the table. You'll simply get this from the table.
Points, yeah.
And then, remember, we're shifting this, but we're shifting the asymptote, the horizontal asymptote, which was on x, shifts up to 1.
And remember, y equals 1. 2 over x plus 1. Grade 10 stuff, this matrix, it's very easy. Yeah. 2 over x plus 1. The 1 is the y equals 1 is the asymptote, horizontal
asymptote.
Now let's show them how the shift works if we go to the next slide.
Okay. Look at this.
Your graph.
This is the graph. But we're saying, okay, this is that basic one.
The 2 over x is the blue graph.
It's the blue one. And then this one is actually the shifted one. I mean, this blue shifted one. How does the shift
work? Let's see. This is romantic.
Okay.
Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. I love this.
The blue one shifts to the black.
Oh, it goes
it
1
aligns
unit
to the
up.
black.
Let's do that again quickly if we have a look.
Just watch the
Watch
movement
this again,
there.
guys. The blue is going to shift up. Isn't this amazing?
And remember, the blue has the dotted line on the x-axis.
Yeah,
The
remember.
asymptote lies on the x-axis.
Yes, the asymptote is not the x,
But
is the
it
x-axis.
lies
It lies
on
on
the
there, very
x-axis.
important. Now, when we shift these points up, the blue one says, I'm 2 over x, but honey, I'm now going to become, what is this? 2 over x plus 1. I'm going up in life, honey. I'm getting promotion. Watch this. I love this stuff. Hey, check. Nelson, check this here. Here we go. Ha-ha. Up we go. There we
Goes
move,
up.
and we become, it's a shifted graph. What a pleasure. And remember, the asymptotes are very important horizontal. So please, guys, be careful with this. 2 over x. And remember, if it was like 4 over x, you choose 1 minus 1.
2 can work.
2 could work, 4.
Yeah.
But don't use funny values. Look, fractions are okay, but they're not working.
And this is basic, grade 10 work, actually,
Don't-
where we
Yeah.
shift vertically.
Absolutely, and don't forget the asymptotes, okay?
Yeah.
Guys, in the next lesson, we're going to be looking at the grade 11 stuff where we shift up, down, left and right. See you
See
soon.
ya.